to jump into my nighttime skincare routine. And the first thing that I do, no matter what time I get home, no matter what day it is, what I'm doing, whatever, I always remove my makeup. This is so, so important. I cannot stress it enough because if you don't remove your makeup, any kind of cleanser that you're using is not going to fully do its job. And you're just making yourself more prone to breakouts, and you're not going to have really healthy looking skin. So the first thing I use is Lush's ultrabland, and this is just a really thick cream, and you can see I've used a lot of it. And I just use this strictly as an eye makeup remover. So I just put a little bit of this on my eyes, and then I take a damp cotton ball and swipe it all off. And I have no problem removing makeup. Even if I'm wearing like tons of makeup, it still comes off, no problem. I don't have to scrub at my eyes, it just completely comes off. So I highly, highly recommend ultrabland. I don't know if I would recommend it using all over your face because I feel like it would break you out. But as far as an eye makeup remover, this is wonderful and I love it. So the next thing I use is a Masque Cleanse Off Oil, and I just use 2 to 3 pumps of this, and I put it on my face and it completely just melts off all of my makeup. And I wear Revlon Color Stay Foundation, which is a long wearing foundation, and it can be hard to get off, especially previously when I was using makeup wipes. I love the Neutrogena makeup wipes, but they didn't always completely remove my makeup, and I noticed I had to use like 2 or 3 to get off all my makeup, but this just melts away everything. I don't have to even scrub at my skin. I just gently massage it in and it all melts off. And then you just take a little bit of water in your hand and put it on your face, and this completely transforms into like a milky lather, and it just washes everything off your face. Now, if you don't know already, I have extremely oily skin, and I heard about this from Lollipop26, and that's the only reason why I tried it, just because she has really great skin, at least from what I can tell. Otherwise, when I heard about cleansing oils, I was just like, are you kidding me? No way. There's no way I am using a cleansing oil because I already have enough problems with oil on my face. Why am I going to put more oil on? So if you're thinking that just because you have oily skin you can't use an oil makeup remover, that is completely untrue. I actually think that this has improved my skin because I'm removing all of my makeup, and it's not greasy at all, which I was really, really surprised about. And the smell is pleasant. It's not anything weird, and I just really, really like it. So if someone with oily skin is recommending this and it hasn't broken me out or anything, you guys should definitely try this out. I think it's $22 at MAC, and it's completely worth it. Okay, so after the matte cleanse off oil, I use Neutrogena's transparent facial bar, and it comes in a box like this, and I use the fragrance-free version. And it just looks like this. It's a transparent, like orangish soap, and it doesn't have any smell at all. Now, the matte cleanse off oil doesn't really leave a residue on my face, but I just like to make sure that my face is completely clean. So I use this, and it leaves it squeaky, squeaky clean. Like there is nothing left on my face once I use this. And my mom actually swears by this soap. She's been using it forever, but she uses the one with fragrance. And I've actually been using this for a really long time, probably since elementary school, I think. But I stopped using it for a brief amount of time, but now I'm back to using it because I love it so much. And it's really cheap. You can get a box like this for, I think, under $10 at Target. So it's really, really cheap and affordable, and you can get it at any drugstore. So I really, really recommend this soap. Okay, so after the Neutrogena bar soap, I use Neutrogena's Deep Clean Relaxing Nightly Scrub, and it looks like this. And it's just an exfoliator, and it's actually like a sister product to the Deep Clean Invigorating Scrub, only it doesn't feel tingly and cool. This just has a lavender scent to it, and it's supposed to relax you before you go to bed. So I just use this as an exfoliator. It's nothing fancy. Alright, so after the Neutrogena soap, I just go ahead and use my Clinique 3-step system again. And then sometimes I use the moisturizing gel depending on how dry my skin is. But I did want to tell you guys something about moisturization. It is so important, and I cannot stress it enough. Don't think that just because you have really oily skin or you have a problem with acne that you don't need to use a moisturizer. Because if you don't moisturize, your skin is going to dry out and produce more oil, and then you're just going to break out even more. So you really, really need to moisturize. The Clinique 3-step system already has the clearing moisturizer in it, but and for the most part that is enough moisturization for me, but sometimes it gets a little dry, so I just use the moisturizing gel. Okay, so after I finish using all my Clinique stuff, I use Kiehl's Abyssine Eye Cream Plus, and it's just a white cream like this. And it's a little bit thinner than the creamy eye treatment with avocado, but it's still kind of thick and moisturizing, and I really like that. But this is an anti-wrinkle defense cream with survival molecules and coralina extract. I really, really love this cream. Within a couple days of use, I noticed a significant difference in my eye area, and now I don't have like a problem with wrinkles in my eye area or anything because I'm still young, but I do have fine lines that are there just from everyday eye movement and whatnot. And this has started to make them less noticeable. So I really, really like this. Now, I'm not sure how this would work on someone who's older and has more of a problem with their eye area. I'm not really sure how this would work, but for me, I know that this works really, really well. And I like wearing this at night because at night, that's kind of like the time where your skin just kind of repairs itself. So I feel like I get the best use out of this at nighttime. Okay, so I have one more product to show you guys, and it's Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask, and it looks like this. And I use this 1 to 2 times a week. So I use it right after I take off my makeup. So after I use my Neutrogena bar soap, but before I use the nightly scrub. I put this on for about 10 to 20 minutes and I let it sit on my face, and then I take a warm washcloth and put it over my face just so the steam can kind of absorb in and kind of melt the mask down, and then I just wipe it all off. And this is wonderful if you have oily skin. I highly, highly recommend this for oily skin types. It's technically for all skin types, but this would be great if you have oily skin. It really tightens up your pores, removes any kind of excess oil off your face. And I know I have like a little problem with blackheads on my nose, not a huge one, but you know, I get some here and there, and this completely clears out all of the blackheads on my nose, and I absolutely love it. It feels cool and tingly on your face, and it just feels really cleansing and clean. So I definitely, definitely recommend this. Alright, so that's everything that I use both day and night to maintain my skin and keep it healthy and clear and blemish free. So if you have any kind of questions about the products that I mentioned or any kind of skincare questions in general, just leave them down below and I will do my best to answer them and help you in any way that I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.